Chet Hayfield here, and Falcon, it's an exciting time for the wide realm of sport, as thanks to a trans-dimensional wormhole opened by my broadcast partner Din the Dark, Lord of Goblins,
hey there,
modern American football fever has swept the kingdoms.
And now we shall reflect upon the top 10 moments of the season.
At number 10, who can forget the performance put on by Guillermo Groundhut this season?
Yes, it's amazing that Guillermo, a mere 3'11", was able to amass 3,000 fathoms receiving this year.
Yes, he is a slippery little fellow. And imagine the numbers he could have racked up if he wasn't so often betrayed by his own,
disgusting Yeti feet.
That's gotta hurt. Well, yes. And, oops, there he goes again.
His feet appear to be covered in pubes.
Ouch. They really are quite clumsy and disgusting.
This guy can't even walk into a simple locker room, let alone Mordor. Ugh, idiots.
Speaking of idiots, the Battledore Ward brought the game to lows not seen since the heyday of Chad Ochocinco. In our number 9 moment, what began as a routine special teams play
became another disgusting, likely drunken dwarven spectacle, sticking the ball down into his or her indeterminate reproductive organs. That's not all football. I can't imagine anybody would touch the football after this.
He even managed to repulse both Night Lords, and they eat souls and Cuban food.
Seriously, you can never tell with these dwarves, though the women do tend to have bushier beards. Moment 8 is number 1 in 3 of my 4 heart-like organs. The mischievous elf Koki turns the tables on that doddering old wizard Rand and informs him that he's the one that shall not pass.
He shoots, he scores. Well, not literally. He was heavily penalized and ejected and fined.
Totally worth it.
Our next moment has helped fuel a massive debate across Hark, the realm's largest social messenger service.
For our Earth Dimension viewers, it's sort of like Twitter, but with more actual birds.
The High Wizard Rand uses a paralytic spell, incapacitating the entire opposing defense, and sending wave after wave of excruciating fiery pain coursing through their bodies with absolutely no way for them to express their agony as he waltzes leisurely into the end zone.
Just another example of how incredibly unsporting many of these humanoid creatures are. Swords and daggers are one thing, but magic staves have no place on the gridiron!
And this leads directly into our number 6 moment, as after this very play, Rand delivers some of the most spectacular and lengthy showboating the realm has ever seen.
This thing went on longer than the Battle of Helm's Deep.
True, Din, but not quite as long as the story Guillermo tells about the dragon and dwarves.
Ugh, you're telling me, did we really need 3 sittings for that?
I think he just did the Batusi.
His lack of sportsmanship is hitting Michael Crabtree levels here.
Number 5 may come as a surprise to some, as it is seemingly a simple delay of game penalty.
Yes, the meek hill person Guillermo was so mortified of the terrible wrath of the Orkland Raiders captain Yolo Brack that he won't even snap the ball.
It certainly was a showstopper. I mean, we're just showing you a clip. This went on for 8 minutes.
Look at that magnificent monster.
I think old Guillermo may have just deposited some gold into his breeches.
You mean poop, right?
In one of our most spectacular plays, Tom of Everdon, Ranger of the West, hurls Org through the air, where he sailed spectacularly into the end zone for a huge score.
Simply ridiculous.
This moment was a much talked about one-game experiment incorporating enchanted balls into the action, which allowed Guillermo Groundhut to make one of the most unique rushing TDs of the year.
Yes, as you can see, the ball has a veracity charm on it that makes me want
my pretty.
Give me my.
When Guillermo squeezes the ball, he activates its ultimately terrifying power, the one that rules them all, momentary invisibility. And I assume he could go all the way? Yes! Did you see that?
I did. Idiots.
This is easily our most controversial moment of the year. Yolo Brack had broken out on a 40-fathom run with only Tom of Everdon and Nightstrike Sword of Legends standing in the way. And booyah! It appears that Tom stops the play and relieves Yolo's head from his shoulders all in one fell swoop. Sort of ironic, Din, that on Earth YOLO is an acronym for You Only Live Once, often used by douchebags and 12-year-old girls.
I am no more surprised by your callous joking in the face of this tragedy than I am by Tom of Everdon's continued brutality towards the Orcish community. And besides, Tom's vile action did not stop poor YOLO's body from continuing into the end zone for the score.
But it wasn't all dwarf-tossing and thrill-killing for Tom of Everdawn this season, as in our top moment, he made realm-wide headlines as the butt of a little ribbing by Koki of the Elven Realm.
Oh, a surprising turn of events. He had it coming. Oh, he's going!
Not his finest hour.
It may be mine.
I think he's channeling Stevie Nicks here.
Oh, is that a third nipple? There are no words to describe how amazing this is.